James Jordan. At forward, 6'5" junior from Belleville, Illinois, number 11, Isaiah May. And at center, 6'8" sophomore from London, England, number 24, Thomas Sowulu. Central Methodist is coached by Matt Sherman. And now, introducing the Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles. Starting at guard, 6' junior from Troy Club, Texas, number 1, Austin Coley. At the other guard, 6'4" senior from Denton, Texas, number 2, Brandon Bird. At the other guard, 5'10" sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas, number 3, Derek Talton Jr. At forward, 6'7" junior from Oswego, Oklahoma, number 5, Jacob Linsky. And at the other forward, 6'6" junior from Tulsa, Oklahoma, number 10, Caleb Stokes. Oklahoma Wesleyan is coached by Donnie Boston.
Welcome into the Cook Center on the campus of Mid-America Nazarene University for day number 2 of the Heart of America KCAC Classic. Both of these teams, the Central Methodist University Eagles and in town from Bartlesville, Oklahoma, number 4 ranked Oklahoma Wesleyan University, come into tonight with a big win to open this classic yesterday. The Eagles took care of Friends Falcons in a blowout fashion. Broke the century mark, an explosive offense that we saw from Coach Matt Sherman and his team in his debut. And Coach Donnie Boswick picking up right where they left off, a team who won 32 games a year ago and a dominant win in the national tournament. Off to a 3-0 start, including a 2-point victory against your Pioneers here in the Cook Center last night. And not a lot of people come to the Cook Center and leave with a W, and Oklahoma Wesleyan proved they could do just that as All-American center, big fella Jaden Letsky gets set to jump center. He'll tip it off against Tom Sowulu, the big man from London, England. Letsky wins the tip, and here comes Derek Talton Jr., point guard out of Fort Worth, Texas. Talton throws the lob off the pick and roll. Letsky comes down with it. Sowulu got a tough matchup challenge to play one-on-one. He's plenty big enough, has the girth to play one-on-one with Letsky. Pioneers had to double him all night long, and pretty cut. Brandon Bird to the rack with an easy deuce to get things started. Oklahoma Wesleyan, such an efficient offense, but hang their hat on the defensive end, and they rebound the heck out of the basketball. So Eagles got their hands full, but a talented group that can really fill it up on the offensive end. Here's Isaiah May, swings it to Jordan. Jordan, a newcomer. Had a monster game in the opener. Takes a step back, 3 too strong. Stubblefield now top of the key. Another guy who impressed in his Eagles debut, a junior college transfer from Chicago, Illinois. 3 on the way from Josh Naughton, rattles out. Offensive rebound by Isaiah May. Jordan going to reset the offense. Here comes a ball screen from Sowulu. Stubblefield, shot fake into the paint, drops one off to the big man. Talton got a finger on it. Isaiah May saves it again. James Jordan, penetrating pitch. Stubblefield takes a 3. Late shot clock buries it. Everett Stubblefield stays hot. Eagles take an early 3-2 lead. Talton Jr. handles against the press from Stubblefield. Looking to go inside to Letsky. They'll do that just about every possession. Gets his first touch, turns baseline. Sowulu cut him off there. Little fadeaway jumper, too strong. Rebound batted around off the face of Letsky. It's going to be Eagles basketball. I can't say Eagles anymore because both of these teams are the Eagles, so it's going to be Central Methodist basketball, excuse me. Stubblefield running the point guard duties, gets a set play called for Central Methodist. Back screen, ball screen action. Naughton, another 3 top of the key. Rattles in and out. Here come the Eagles off and running. They play fast in transition, and Brandon Bird lays it in with the left hand. Bird's got all 4 points for Oklahoma Wesleyan. High ball screen, this time for Stubblefield. Derek Talton so quick, jumped it, just about had a steal. Stubblefield got it back in the backcourt, and now it's a scramble. Naughton drives baseline, strong take, finishes. No, he doesn't finish, got his own rebound and was stripped. Letsky came over and helped side, and then Bowling stripped it away. Another easy layup for Brandon Bird in transition. He's got all 6. All of them easy layups at the rim. One on a beautiful cut. The other 2 just ahead of the pack in transition. Oklahoma Wesleyan defense impressive early. Jordan, he can really score it one-on-one. That's a difficult cover. Gets to his left hand, into the paint, scoop, layup up and in. Pretty move from James Jordan. Graduate, 6'6" graduate, transfer from Eastern New Mexico University and can flat fill it up. A pure scorer. Number 5 in the black jerseys. Talton Jr. penetrates pitch to Stokes. Caleb Stokes just killed the Pioneers last night. Had a big second half, ended with 20+ to lead Oklahoma Wesleyan. Threw the lob that time to Letsky, who's going to head to the free throw line. What a luxury to be able to play 2 bigs alongside each other that can connect on a post-to-post lob. I mean, these are skilled bigs. Letsky's first foul shot, no good. Preseason all-conference selection in the KCAC, and you can see why he has been dominant early this season. Second foul shot up and good. Gives OKWU a 2-point lead. Talton picks up Stubblefield near midcourt. High post entry, Sawulu. Gonna chase to a ball screen for Josh Knott. Eagles play that 4-guard lineup. They can all penetrate. Jordan shot left short. Offensive rebound by Stubblefield. No reset on the shot clock. Sawulu, middle of the lane, found a cutting Josh Knott, and his floater can't drop. Another offensive rebound by Isaiah May, and his layup rattles out. There's a lid on that basket right now for CMU as they had 3 or 4 good looks at the rim and couldn't get one to fall. Talton enters the post to Stokes. He got Stubblefield on a mismatch. They came with a double team from Jordan, and that's going to cause a turnover. Talton throw it out of bounds. CMU takes over. Wesleyan tried to exploit that switch. And Coach Donnie Bostwick going to sub all 5 of his starters out. Hockey sub, 5 for 5. We didn't see that last night. He's been known to do that, but kept a little tighter rotation last night against the Pioneers. So we got 5 new bodies in there for Oklahoma, including Amari Woods at the point, Taylon Miller, who we'll see plenty of, along with Dylan Phillip. Big fella inside, Aaron Polakaitis. And Daniel Auziu. Stubblefield buries a triple. Gives Central Methodist their first lead, 8-7. Taylon Miller, baseline drive, step back jumper. Looked good, rattled out. James Jordan comes up with the long rebound. He's off in transition. Found it open, Naughton in the corner. Josh Naughton's 3 off the mark. He struggled here early. To the rack. Officials confer. It's going to be an and 1. Bodies hit the floor, and Josh Naughton takes the contact, finishes on the left side. He's on the board. Fouls on 24, Daniel Alawuziu. There's no chance I'm saying that name correctly. I apologize to that young man. And he comes down with the rebound. A missed free throw from Naughton. So 10-7 lead early for Central. Taylon Miller enters the post to Polakaitis. Dylan Phillip, he's a sniper from downtown, number 23 in the gray jerseys. Any space at all, and he's knocking down a triple right on cue. First touch too strong. Got hot in the second half last night. We saw what he's capable of here in the Cook Center. Naughton, one dribble pull-up jumper, got it to go. Been hyper aggressive here early. Josh Naughton now has back-to-back field goals. Naughton, a junior from Canada, transfer from Hill Community College. And here he comes in transition, one-on-one with Phillip. Euro step, got the floater to go. He's got 6 consecutive for CMU, and Coach Bostwick's going to take a timeout. talk things over. Quick 30-second timeout. CMU ahead of Oklahoma Wesleyan, the number 4 ranked team in the country, 14-7. We'll be right back. MNUsports.com. So after the timeout, we see the starting 5 back in the ballgame from Oklahoma Wesleyan. The bench group did not stay in long. Central Methodist went on a quick run, and Derek Talton Jr., as he does so well, gets into the paint and drops one off to Jaden Letsky, who dunks one on top of a couple of CMU defenders, including Dole Majak, who's into the ballgame now, the 6'10 big fella from Phoenix, Arizona, transferred from Kentucky State, and he chases the set up ball screen for Stubblefield. Stubblefield takes another 3 behind the ball screen, this one off the mark. Talton handles now up top, just nasty quick, gets into the paint at will and set up Letsky and Stokes for a bunch of easy baskets last night. A terrific young sophomore point guard. Brandon Bird finds himself wide open for 3, missed it. Offensive rebound by Poling, Austin Poling, number 1 in the cream jerseys. Talton all alone under the goal, gets the lefty layup to go. Derek Talton stands 5'10 and got the layup up and over Majak, who's 6'10, giving up just a foot in there, no problem. James Jordan swings around the perimeter, not in another 3 off the mark. Stokes comes down with the board. Here comes Oklahoma Wesleyan in transition. Beautiful no-look pass to Bird. He gets the layup. Talton Jr. racks up another assist, and Bird's up to 8 points here early on in the first half. Eagles get in their 4-out dribble drive look. Looking to post Majak inside. Here comes a double team. And Majak turns it over. Poling and Letsky force the turnover. Talton again ahead of the pack. Bird for the layup. Another assist for Derek Talton Jr. And before you could blink, Oklahoma Wesleyan turned a deficit into a lead. Bird's in double figures with 10. And Coach Matt Sherman wants to talk things over. Not sure we'll see that bench group back in the ballgame, as the plus-minus from the starting 5 in the bench group is a astronomical difference here in the first 8 minutes of the game. I'm sure we'll see more of Talon Miller and Dylan Phillip, but that 5-for-5 sub I'm not positive about. Derek Talton Jr., just such an impressive young point guard. Doesn't shoot the basketball a lot and just runs the show. Gets his number 4 ranked Eagles off and running in transition, sets his guys up for easy baskets, defends well. He'll pick the pocket of a guard if they fall asleep. Horn set from CMU. Quinnen Reeves into the ball game. He dribble handoffs to Jordan, along with Jaquan Morris. Morris drive and kick. Morris was a spark for Central Methodist last night, as came in and had 8 points in about 2 minutes. James Jordan knocks down the tough step-back jumper. Letsky inside, guarded by Sawulu, gets the reverse layup to go. Quick spin on the baseline. Such a difficult one-on-one cover in the post, Jaden Letsky. He's got 5. James Jordan working on Stokes, good defender. Both those guys stand 6'6". Sawulu kicks it out to Morris. His 3 in the corner, too strong. Here comes Talton Jr. Slows things down. Found the trailing Stokes, top of the key 3, buries it. Caleb Stokes trailing the play, found himself all alone and knocked down the triple. 20-16 lead, Oklahoma Wesleyan. Going to have a turnover, and Isaiah May checks into the ball game for Big Tom Sawulu. So this is a little bit of a 5-out look that we've seen Central Methodist use yesterday, where they can switch a lot of screens, and they're going to have to double Letsky in the post as they throw a lob to Letsky. He barely saves it, threw it off Quinton Reeves out of bounds. Oklahoma Wesleyan will keep the basketball. Letsky with several dunks in the opening game of this classic. Here comes Talton Jr., gets into the paint and lobs one up to Letsky for the dunk. Derek Talton Jr., another assist. This one goes on the highlight reel. Letsky, an unassuming athlete, big, strong body, but he gets off the floor quick. 22-16 lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Stubblefield penetrates out to Morris. Morris cut off by Austin Poling. May picks his dribble up. Reeves comes to the rescue. Late shot clock. Stubblefield into the paint. Floater too strong. Another stop for Oklahoma Wesleyan. And the run continues for this starting group as Poling turns it over. Jaquan Morris jumped the passing lane. And here comes Jordan in transition. James Jordan to the rack. Blocking foul. They're going to get Poling for the block, and he's going to head to the line for 2. After the media timeout, first dead ball under 10 minutes, we'll take a quick media timeout. Oklahoma Wesleyan leads Central Methodist 22-16. Thanks for being with us in the Cook Center, MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. Coming out of the under 10 media timeout, we'll have James Jordan at the line for 2. Jordan knocks down the first free throw. Cuts into the Oklahoma Wesleyan lead. It's a 5-point ball game. 9:55 to go first half. 2 for 2 at the line for Jordan. Derek Talton Jr. sets the offense for OKWU. Looking to go to Stokes in the post. Couldn't get it to him. Spread ball screen cleared out of side, and Talton lays it in. Good offense from Oklahoma Wesleyan. The run continues. They have been electric on that end. Score points in bunches. James Jordan's pass stolen away by Talton. He's going to slow things down. Realize he didn't have numbers in transition. Letsky to Stokes. Stokes going to use a ball screen. Letsky does such a nice job rolling to the basket, and he doesn't stop. Seals his man, tries to bury you in the post. Here comes the double team from CMU. Letsky kicked it out of the double team. Extra pass led to an open 3 off the mark. Poling saves it, found Jaden Letsky. He kicks it out, wide open Stokes. Another 3, buries it. Caleb Stokes continues his efficient offensive weekend here in Olathe. He's got back-to-back threes. 27-18 is the lead. Eagles with that 5-out group. All of them can put it on the floor. They can all shoot it. Tough to cover. Isaiah May in the corner. Penetrates, pitches. That's going to be backcourt. Morris had to go backcourt to get it. Now here comes Dole Majak, 6'10" center. Provides some length at the rim for Letsky. Interested to see if CMU continues to double team the post or if they'll let Majak have a shot at Jaden Letsky one-on-one down there. Top of the key, Letsky surveys, finds Bird. Bird to Poling. Stokes. Late shot clock, got to make something happen. Finds Talton Jr. in the corner. His 3-ball on the way off the front rim. Rebound Majak. Here comes Central Methodist in transition. James Jordan. Hesitates, gets into the paint. Kicks to Jaden McGrew. Back to Jordan. Receives the ball screen from the 6'10" Majak. Step back 3 on the way. No good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Bird came away with the defensive board. Eagles off and running. Poling, shot fakes. Kicks. Stokes, another open 3. Top of the key. Was hit late. Oklahoma Wesleyan's going to keep the basketball. They're going to get James Jordan for a foul, going for the rebound. Loose ball foul. Not a lot of whistles here in the first half. Just the third team foul on CMU, only 2 on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Wesleyan plays that pack line defense. They clog the lane, force you to make jumpers, and do a nice job of not fouling. CMU done the same so far. Poling has the ball, top of the key. Shot fake, drives, gets it to Stokes, who's been hot all weekend long. Letsky, one-on-one in the post. Left-hand baby hook, no good. The putback up and in by Brandon Bird. Tried to go with the putback dunk, would have had it if not for colliding with the body of his own teammate, but still got it to drop. Brandon Bird with 12. Leads all scorers. Morris's 3-ball off the mark. Stokes with the rebound. Numbers for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Talton slows things down. All the way to the cup, thought about the reverse layup. It was blocked by Jordan. Good defensive play by James Jordan. Talton Jr. with the 6'6" Jordan guarded at the top of the key. They're going to flatten things out. One-on-one in the post. Stokes, mismatch. Got the easy deuce. Caleb Stokes. Had Stubblefield switched onto him. That's a big size advantage in Stokes' favor. He capitalizes. CMU looking to respond. Stubblefield got Poling off his feet, gets into the paint. Floater drops. Tough basket by Everett Stubblefield. He's got 8 here in the first half. Letsky, top of the key, attacks Dole Majak, and he's going to draw the foul on Majak. And I spoke too soon. We're going to see that 5-for-5 sub as same 5 group of guys on the bench unit are going to give the 5 starters a breather after the foul shot from Letsky. .12 lead for CMU. Letsky needs to knock down the second foul shot to let his teammate check in, and he does. Amari Woods applying a little bit of full court pressure. Doesn't play big minutes. Got to expend that energy playing defense 94 feet. I love that. Taylon Miller and Dylan Phillip back in for Oklahoma Wesleyan. 3-ball on the way, off the mark. That was Trent Lyles into the ball game, taking a 3 along with Marcus Anthony. 2 guards who played a lot of minutes for CMU, experienced players. finding themselves in a new role this season and played phenomenal last night in that role, coming off the bench, providing a spark. Anthony has the ball high, receives a screen from Majak. He refuses, just about threw it out of bounds. Stubblefield got to it. Marcus Anthony, penetrating pitch. Stubblefield, 3-ball on the way, too strong. Here come Oklahoma Wesleyan. Pakaitis going to slam it home. Talon Miller with the assist. Transition defense. Such an emphasis when you play against Oklahoma Wesleyan. When they get a stop, they are off and running. A lot of buckets in transition. Trent Lyles into the paint, kicks it out. Isaiah May, 3-ball on the way. Off the mark. Anthony going to be called for the foul. Marcus Anthony tried to poke it away from behind.
Calls number 12, Marcus Anthony. That's his first, 5th team foul.
Woods hands it off to Miller. Uses that high ball screen. Gets into the paint, kicks it back to Amari Woods. He takes a triple right in front of the CMU bench and knocks it down. The freshman, Amari Woods, buries a 3, and all of a sudden, it's an 18-point lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Comes the high ball screen from Majak. Stubblefield uses and throws it out of bounds. Again, Marcus Anthony able to track it down. That's twice now he's saved a turnover. Guarded by Talon Miller at the top of the key. Little dribble handoff action. Stubblefield into the paint. Gets the floater to drop. Tough finish from Everett Stubblefield. Woods thought about another 3. Instead, swings it across to Phillip. Phillip enters the post for the easy basket. Try one more time. The bucket by Daniel Alawasi. CMU looking to respond. Got to cut into this lead before half. Trent Lyles takes a 3, left wing, buries it. That's a start. Got to string together a couple stops. 15-point ball game, 3:20 to go first half. And Awasier fouled by Majak. James Jordan back into the game for Central Methodist. Now we'll see number 32, Charlie Bronikowski, his first action of the ballgame, sophomore forward from Boonville, Missouri for CMU. Comes Dylan Phillip into the corner. He can really shoot it from 3. Enters the post again. Here comes a double team from CMU, and Phillip cuts to the rim. Shot fake, got Jordan off his feet. Help defender came and blocked the second shot attempt. Out of bounds. Oklahoma Wesleyan keeps possession. Enter the post of Polakaitis. He kicks it out in open Woods. Another 3 on the way, and he buries it. Amari Woods, 2 for 2 from downtown. Good post passing by Aaron Polakaitis to get deep post position and find an open shooter. Stubblefield back into the paint, kicks to Lyles. He gets all the way to the rim. His shot is blocked. Isaiah May comes up with the offensive board and gets the pull-up jumper to go. 43-27 lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan. They enter the post to Polakaitis. Drop step, right-handed jump hook. Doesn't drop. Battle for the rebound is going to result in Oklahoma Wesleyan basketball. Baseline inbounds. Polakaitis will inbound it. They get it into Dylan Phillip. Phillip takes a 3 in the corner, knocks it down. He's a sniper. Can't give Dylan Phillip much space at all. He can really shoot it. Woods, pressure Stubblefield. Here comes a screen from Bronikowski. Pick and pop. Thought about a 3, shot fakes, penetrates, kicks it out to Trent Lyles. He'll take one in the corner, he hits. Trent Lyles has hit a couple of 3s here now, late in the first half. Just a minute 35 to go in the first half. Oklahoma Wesleyan leads 46-30. Polakaitis in the post. Found a cutting Alawasi. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he's had a nice first half off the bench. James Jordan, step back three, too strong. Rebound by Talon Miller. He's off in transition, slows things down. Jumper with his toes on the line. Long two for Olawasiu. Now he's got 6. And this is an 18-point lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan, under a minute to go in the first half. Coach Sherman calls a timeout. We'll take one with him. Thanks for being with us, Heart of America KCAC Classic. We'll be back in 1 minute, MUsports.com. Amari Woods continues to pressure the basketball full court. Stubblefield handles. Pick and pop action to Isaiah May. And May gets all the way to the bucket, finishes with the left. Strong take from Isaiah May. About a 9-second difference between shot and game clock. Phillip thought about a triple, enters the post and gets it to Talon Miller on a cut. He kicks it out to Polakaitis. The big man takes a three from the corner off the mark. CMU can take the last shot of the first half. Looks like they'll do just that. Stubblefield has the ball at midcourt. Gonna get a ball screen from Bronikowski here with 8 on the game clock. Stubblefield, pick and pop action. Bronikowski's three, too strong. Talon Miller the rebound. He's got a heave one from beyond half court, well short. That'll do it for the first half. Oklahoma Wesleyan, an impressive start. 3-0 ball club, ranked number 4 in the country, showed every bit of it in the first half. They lead 50-32 over Central Methodist. We'll be back at a 15-minute halftime break. MNUsports.com, MNU Sports on YouTube. Welcome back into the Cook Center for second half of action between the number 4 ranked Oklahoma Wesleyan Eagles and the visiting Central Methodist University Eagles. And a big first half from Oklahoma Wesleyan as they took a 50-32 lead into the halftime break, but it will be CMU basketball to get things started here in the second. High ball screen. Isaiah May, top of the key, looking to go inside to Big Tom Sawulu. Couldn't get it to him. Defense inside by Letsky. Isaiah May attacks the rim. Nothing there. Turns it over. Here comes Oklahoma Wesleyan in transition. They run so well. That point guard, Derek Talton Jr., just runs the show, gets his guys easy baskets, and they can all score it. Talton uses a screen from Stokes. Pick and pop 3-ball in the corner. Too strong. Rebound Sawulu. Comes James Jordan. Talented one-on-one scorer. Kicks it out to Josh Naughton. Another 3 on the way. This one too short. And here comes Talton Jr. To Poling, then Bird. Looking to feed the post as they do just about every possession. They do get it to Letsky. A double team comes. He gets rid of it. Top of the key 3 from Stokes off the mark. And there was Austin Poling with an offensive rebound, and his pass was deflected out of bounds by Isaiah May. Bird to inbound it. And Stokes with a difficult shot. Got it to drop. Took some contact and knocked down the fadeaway jumper. Caleb Stokes now in double figures with 10. Joins his buddy Brandon Bird. And Talton jumps the passing lane, just about stole it away. Naughton kept it. Stubblefield into the lane. Floater left it short. Got his own rebound and missed the layup on the left side. Here comes Oklahoma Wesleyan. Talton in transition. Dropped one off for Bird. He saves it from going out of bounds. Got it to Stokes. Spin move off the glass. Too strong. Numbers for Central Methodist. Stubblefield leaves it for Josh Naughton. He lays it in over the front of the rim. Naughton now with 6. Lead is 18. Letsky surveys. Gets a back screen from Stokes. Rolls into the post. Here comes that double team. Stokes was cutting to the basket as soon as he realized the double had gone, and Stubblefield came through and deflected the pass out of bounds. They were trying to get it to Stokes on that cut. Talton working late shot clock on Stubblefield. Into the paint. Throws a lob up to Letsky. He comes down with it and gets it up off the glass and in. What a security blanket for a point guard. Let me just throw it up to the corner of the backboard, and my big fella's going to go get it. Come down and get a bucket. Stokes picks up a personal foul on the perimeter.
That's his first team foul.
Stubblefield has it out at the volleyball line, gets the offense set to James Jordan. Goes rip and go baseline, step back jumper, tough shot. James Jordan knocks down the contested jumper. Good defense, better offense. He's got 8. Letsky with the ball at the top of the key. Dribble handoff with Talton. Ball screen, rolls to the rim. Talton goes driving kick to Austin Poling, who doesn't look to shoot the basketball much. He's just a perfect fifth wheel out there with 4 guys who are so dynamic offensively. Keeps the ball moving. He's in the right spot all the time. Guy coaches just love to have on their team. They trust completely. Hadn't even looked to take a shot tonight and has been effective. Stokes knocks down the free throw. Dole Majak checks in for Big Tom Sawulu. Stokes connects on both free throws. James Jordan, another tough step back at the top of the key. Left it short. That's such a difficult shot. He made several of them yesterday, and we just saw him make one from the mid-range. a possession ago. Going to be awfully tough to cut into a 20-point lead if all your shots are that degree of difficulty. Jordan had it at the rim, lost it. Majok got it back and put it up and in. His first basket. Oklahoma Wesleyan running in transition. Poling was ahead of everybody, lost it out of bounds. Dribble weave action on the perimeter. Going to be a back screen, ball screen coming. They got it to Jordan off the back screen, and he's fouled. Now we're going to see that 5-for-5 line change sub from Oklahoma Wesleyan as the bench unit comes back in. They were unsuccessful in their first stint, came out. Starters grew a lead, and then the bench unit came back in for a second time and extended the lead. Played fantastic in their second run, so earned themselves another 5-for-5 change. Jordan buries the free throws. He's got 10. 56-40 the lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Talon Miller enters the post to Awulzie. His pass deflected. Recovered by Wesleyan. Dylan Phillip left side. He drives baseline. Was cut off. Found a cutting Aaron Polakaitis, who had his shot attempt deflected out of bounds. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Eagles ball underneath. Dylan Phillip has to take a tough contested fadeaway at the end of the shot clock. Just about knocked it down. Rattles out. Dole Majok with the rebound. Here comes Central Methodist. Stubblefield, pull-up jumper, knocks it down. Impressive offensive weekend for Stubblefield in his CMU Eagle debut. And Amari Woods, pull-up jumper, left elbow, he buries it. What a spark he's been offensively. Knocked down back-to-back triples in the first half and gets to the elbow and buries a pull-up jumper here early in the second. The freshman having himself a ball game. Stubblefield to Jordan. Josh Naughton in the corner, his three off the mark. Just can't find the range from downtown. CMU's going to keep possession, inbound underneath. Gets to Majok, now Isaiah May at the top of the key. Dribble handoff action. Stubblefield, deep three from the left side, off the back rim. Tracks down his own miss. Gets it to Josh Naughton. Drive and kick. Ball keeps moving. Isaiah May ends up with it. Baseline run and finishes with the reverse. Tough basket by Isaiah May. Cuts the lead to 14. May now has 8. Does a little bit of everything for CMU. Can play the big spot. Can guard guards. Gets a steal there. Active on the glass on both ends. Can score it. Nice all-around player. Stubblefield to the rack. Off the glass and good. Stubblefield now with 14, and just like that, it's a 12-point lead. 30-second timeout. We'll be back. 12-point ball game, 58-46. Oklahoma Wesleyan leads CMU here at the Heart of America KCAC Classic. So similar story to the first half. The 5-for-5 subs, the bench unit struggles on their first run, and starters right back into the game for Oklahoma Wesleyan. It was 20-plus lead when they went out. It's down to 12. Stokes, jump hook, no good. Rebound, Trent Lyles. Lyles brings it himself, gets it to Jaquan Morris. Morris into the paint, dropped it off for Majok. He had a layup just roll out, but he's going to head to the line for two. Good pass from Jaquan Morris.
That's his third. Fourth team foul.
Fourth team foul on Oklahoma Wesleyan. Just one team foul in the half on Central Methodist. Majok's first free throw rattles out. Interesting spin on the ball when Majok takes a foul shot. It's almost a knuckleball, spins a little sideways. Sure, that's not the intent. Buries the second free throw. Comes Derek Talton, run the offense for the Eagles. Got it to Bird. Bird just about turned it over. Wasn't expecting the pass. Talton goes baseline. A little hammer screen for Poling, not there. Bird enters the post. Jaden Letsky one-on-one with 6'10" Majok. Gets all the way under the rim, and his shot was blocked by Majok twice. Majok stayed vertical, gave up ground to the big Jaden Letsky, but used that length, blocked two shots on that possession. CMU with a chance to make this a single-digit ball game. James Jordan, flat ball screen from Majok into the paint. Kicks to Isaiah May. He turns down the jumper, elects to drive. Backline defense so tough to score on by Oklahoma Wesleyan. Jordan's going to have to do it himself. Euro step through the lane, got it to drop. James Jordan makes this a 9-point ball game. Knifes through 2 or 3 help defenders. He's got 12. Such a good one-on-one scorer. The lefty can shoot it, can get to the cup. Has an in-between game. Show us a little bit of everything here this weekend. Brandon Bird to the rim. Isaiah May has to take a fadeaway. Got it. Tough basket by Bird in response. He's up to 14 to lead all scorers. Morris, quick transition 3, not good. Majok rebounded it and turned it over. Brandon Bird jumped the pass. He's off and running. In transition to the cup, he's fouled by Isaiah May. Brandon Bird all over the place in this one. Had 10 early points and now doing it defensively. Comes up with a steal, takes it himself in transition. At the line for 2. Can't connect on the first free throw. Here comes Quinnen Reeves.
Substitution for Central Methodist, number 15, Keenan Reeves.
And Bird misses both free throws, but the feisty 5'10" point guard Talton knifes in there for the offensive rebound. Derek Talton Jr. trying to get it to Letsky, who had a mismatch in the post. Trent Lyles stuck on Letsky in there, and here comes Majok in help. Lyles had to foul him. Trent Lyles, a strong point guard, but giving up a lot of size to Letsky. Had to work his tail off to not give up an easy basket there. Picks up the personal. They enter the post one-on-one. Letsky goes right through Majok, missed it again. That length has bothered him. Dole Majok done a nice job, and Talton Jr. jumps the passing lane and lays it in. Almost did it again. A pesky point guard. Very impressed with his play here this weekend. 5'10" sophomore. James Jordan looking to answer. Step back triple, knocks it down. James Jordan. Difficult basket. He's got 15 now, and we got a 10-point game. Letsky going right back to Majok. This time he does get the jump hook to go. Buried Majok under the rim and used that off arm for protection and got the jump hook to drop. 64-52 lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan, the number 4 ranked team in the country. 3 ball on the way by Trent Lyles. He knocks it down. Single-digit ball game. Trent Lyles has 9. The lead is 9. Poling, guard-to-guard screen for Talton. Derek Talton Jr. into the paint. Tried to finish over the 6'10 Majok, did not, but Jaden Letsky there to tip it back in. Coach Donnie Boswick commanding some defensive adjustments as Oklahoma Wesleyan has dropped into their 2-3 zone, which was effective at times last night against the Pioneers. Keenan Reeves pull-up jumper buries it. Lead back to 9. Here comes Poling, baseline drive. Now to Talton, gets it inside to Brandon Bird, one-on-one with Reeves. Bird got Reeves off his feet. He's going to be fouled and head to the free throw line. Just a heady play, got into the lane, shot fake, and draws the contact. That'll take us to our under 10 media timeout. Oklahoma Wesleyan 66, CMU 57. We'll be back in 1 minute at newsports.com. Brandon Bird at the free throw line, shooting 2. 9:39 to go, second half. Chance to push this lead back to double digits. He does. Bird leads all scorers now with 16. 68-57, and here's a full court press from Oklahoma Wesleyan. After the made free throw, little 2-2-1 look. See if they stay in that 2-3 zone. Morris breaks it himself. It looks like they're going to match up. Back into a man-to-man. Jaquan Morris drives all the way to the cup, was looking for Big Tom Sawulu on the baseline. It was deflected out of bounds. CMU keeps possession. Lyles looking for James Jordan. Couldn't get it to him, had to throw it near midcourt to Reeves. Jordan has it isolated left side. Here comes that step back jumper. Knocks it down and one. James Jordan. Real comfortable with that step back jumper. A little behind the back dribble. Took the contact from Austin Poling. And now we'll see the traditional substitution pattern that we saw last night against the Pioneers, where Taylon Miller and Dylan Phillip off the bench into the ball game. The other 3 starters remain. Derek Talton now, 8-point game. Handles, receives a screen top of the key from Letsky. Letsky now in the post, working on Sawulu. Phillip gets it to him. Sawulu every bit as big as Letsky, but Letsky gets the little fadeaway jumper to go. All of a sudden, he's got 17. Lead back to 10. Reeves gets it to James Jordan in the post. He's one-on-one with junior Talon Miller. Trent Lyles, penetrating pitch, gets it to James Jordan. He goes floater on the baseline, no good. Reeves there for the putback, and eventually Tom Sawulu comes away with it, puts it up and in. First basket of the ball game for Sawulu. And there's a turnover. Talton Jr. had his ball deflected, but last touch off the number 4 ranked OKW Eagles. We got an 8-point game and a chance to make it 5 or 6. Trent Lyles brings it across for Central Methodist. Gets the offense set. Going to get it back on the left wing, and it's stolen away. Talton Jr. read it and had it picked again. Trent Lyles took it right back. So a steal by Talton, and then it's stolen right back by Lyles. Looking to go into the post to Sawulu. Finally do get it to him. One-on-one with Letsky. Drop step and jump hook. Too strong, rattles out, but he draws the foul on Letsky. His second. Sawulu will head to the line for 2.
That's his second. Thomas Sawulu at the line, shooting 2.
Big lefty from London, England. Knocks down the first foul shot. Make it 2 for 2. All of a sudden, the lead is 6. 70-64. Miller handles top of the key. Gets it to Dylan Phillip. To Stokes. Dribble handoff action on the wing. Phillip, you can't leave. He can really shoot it from 3. Bird lost his footing, just about turned it over. Got it to Talton Jr. Point guard into the lane. Had his pass deflected. Late shot clock. Miller has to fire. Just got the rim, and Brandon Bird there for the offensive rebound. Talon Miller, the beneficiary. Cuts to the basket, and he's fouled. Will go to the line for 2.
That's his third. 5th team foul.
Talon Miller knocks down the first foul shot. 71-64 lead. His first points of the ball game. Made a big impact in the 72-70 win over the Pioneers last night. Left that one short, but the ball is batted out near midcourt, and Phillip tracks it down. Another extra possession for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Just attacks the offensive glass. Bird looking to take advantage, dancing with Sawulu, pull-up jumper on the baseline, and he knocks it down. What a shot by Brandon Bird. He's got 18. Talton pressuring Trent Lyles, top of the key. Jordan uses the high ball screen. Into the lane, all the way to the rack, lays it in with the left. James Jordan. He's got 20 to lead Central Methodist, leads all scorers. Letsky surveying, finally gets it to a guard. Miller uses the high ball screen and gets it to Letsky on the roll. One-on-one in there with Sawulu, kicks it out. Bird, shot fake, pull-up jumper. Off the mark this time. 73-66. Lyles pushing the pace into the paint, kicks it out, stolen. Dylan Phillip there, intercepts the pass. Oklahoma Wesleyan off and running, now slows it down. Letsky to the rack. Reeves got a hand on it, saved a bucket.
Checking back in for Central Methodist, number 3,
Stubblefield back in for CMU. Guards Talton. And Derek Talton got the floater off middle of the lane, couldn't connect. Reeves comes down with the board. Big possession, trying to cut it to 5. Stubblefield's floater off the mark. Letsky the rebound. Oklahoma Wesleyan content to slow down a bit, run some offense. Here's a horns look. Gets the screen from Letsky. Now Bird looking to go inside, does. Dylan Phillip, pretty cut to the basket, and he lays it in. He's got 5. Taylon Miller whistled for the personal. First personal on Miller, 7th team foul. Stokes checks in, gives Bird a break.
James Jordan at the line, shooting 2. Correction, 1 and 1.
Jordan front end of the 1 and 1, too strong. Letsky comes down with the board. Dylan Phillip posting now on Morris, takes a fadeaway jumper and got it. Talented offensive player, Dylan Phillip, hits some tough shots. Well contested by Jaquan Morris, didn't matter. Flat ball screen, Jordan into the paint. Morris looking to answer from 3. Fouled by Dylan Phillip, but it was after the shot, so we will not get 3 free throws for Jaquan Morris. He had shot it and landed and then took a little hip check by Phillip. So he's going to head to the line, but it'll be a 1 and 1.
Jaquan Morris at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Morris knocks down the front end of the 1 and 1. 6'4" senior from Peoria, Illinois. Another transfer from Eastern New Mexico. Talton Jr. runs the offense just about, made Stubblefield touch the floor. Letsky, jump hook, basket. He's such a difficult one-on-one cover in the post. He's up to 19 in the game. So physical, likes that right-handed jump hook, can finish above the rim. Morris kicks it out to Reeves. Keenan Reeves, shot fake, swings, extra pass. Jaquan Morris, too strong. Another defensive board for Jaden Letsky. Stokes into the paint, lost it. Letsky tried to get it back. Dylan Phillip bats it inbounds. Taylon Miller right there, right place, right time. His shot blocked by Sawulu. Here comes Central Methodist. Jordan, Euro and 1. Got it to go and the foul. CMU off in transition in a hurry. Sawulu with the block shot. And James Jordan gets the basket to go after the Euro and heads to the line for 1 more. He's got 22, make it 23. Lefty from Detroit, Michigan. We got an 8-point ball game. Was once in the 20s, down to 8. Taylon Miller handles in the corner, gets it to Letsky, top of the key. He rolls into the post, guarded by Sawulu. Has his dribble taken away by Jaquan Morris, and Morris gets it to Stubblefield. 2-on-1 break to James Jordan. Lefty layup up and good. Jordan now with 25, and It's a 6-point ball game. 2:30 to go. Timeout Oklahoma Wesleyan, 79-73. Full timeout Oklahoma Wesleyan. 2:34 to go in the ball game. We'll take a full timeout with them. MNUsports.com. Talton Jr. takes the inbounds pass in a 1-3-1 zone look from CMU. Comes out of the timeout in a 1-3-1 that they call Vegas. And it's going to give up an easy basket as Brandon Bird, open in the middle of the lane, got the teardrop to go. Bird now with 20. 81-73. Lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Pocket pick, James Jordan was stripped. 3-on-1 break. Oklahoma Wesleyan turns it over. Stolen away by Jaquan Morris. Good hands and transition defense. That was a 3-on-1 break that he came up with a steal, and now he's going to take a three. Left it short. So 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Oklahoma Wesleyan can bleed the shot clock here with an 8-point lead. Take 30 seconds off. Talton more than capable of handling. Get it to Letsky up top. Back to the point guard. He drives in, finds a cutting Brandon Bird who's going to go to the line for 2 more.
Foul number 3, Everett Stubblefield. That's his second, 16th foul. Brandon Bird at the line, shooting 2.
Brandon Bird now takes his time getting to the free throw line. He's at the line for 2. Too strong on the first.
Checking interception, that's just number 11,
Isaiah May back into the game for CMU. Back in that sort of 5-out alignment. No true post player on the floor. Bird misses them both. Reeves skies for the rebound. Comes Stubblefield. Central Methodist got to play with some pace now. Minute 30 to go in the ball game, down by 8. High pick and pop look. Back to Isaiah May. Hand off to Stubblefield. Now Morris into the paint. Kicks it out. Open Isaiah May 3-ball. Left it short. Rebound batted around, and Isaiah is going to go to the line for free throw. Believe it'll be for 2. It's the double bonus. He will go for 2. Central Methodist also in the bonus with 6, so the next team foul on CMU will send Oklahoma Wesleyan to the line, and you got to imagine that foul may come intentionally here soon. May doesn't connect on the free throws. 81-74, a minute and 5 seconds to go in the ball game. Ball pressure out top from Stubblefield. Stokes working on May, gets it to the big man Letsky. Now Talton Jr. to the rack, stripped. Good hands by Everett Stubblefield. Here comes Jordan in transition. Gets it to Morris. That's out of bounds. Last touch, Jaquan Morris couldn't handle the pass. 45 seconds to go. 7-point lead for Oklahoma Wesleyan, and CMU wants to talk things over, set up a press. We'll take a quick timeout, MNUsports.com. CMU in the full court press, as you'd expect. James Jordan guards the ball. Now comes to the quick trap, leaves. Stubblefield one-on-one with Talton. Here comes the double team, run and jump. Oklahoma Wesleyan able to break the press. And Bird going to be fouled out top by Jordan. He'll head back to the line where he's had such a good game. He's got 20 and been effective on both ends, but had his struggles at the free throw line. Bird's set to go. First foul shot and connects this time. Extends that lead to 8. Knocks down both free throws. 9-point ball game, 31 seconds to play. Stubblefield to Jordan. Step back three from James Jordan, too strong. Talton Jr. comes down with the rebound, and he's going to go to the line for a one-on-one opportunity.
That's his first 8th team foul. Derek Talton Jr. at the line, shooting 1-1.
Talton Jr. knocks down the first.
Timeout, Central Methodist.
And timeout CMU. So 22 seconds to go in the ball game. Oklahoma Wesleyan leads 84-74. 1 minute. We'll be right back. MNUsports.com.
And Talton Jr. knocks down both. He's got 8. Wesleyan leads by 11. 20 to go in the ball game. Stubblefield to the rim. Floater left it short. Rebound Jaden Letsky, and that should do it. Bird throws it ahead of the pack to Stokes, and he's going to dribble out the clock. That's going to be your final score. The number 4 ranked Oklahoma Wesleyan going to head back to Bartlesville with a 2-0 weekend in Olathe. 85-74 win over Central Methodist University. Stick around at 7:30 on the new feed. We'll have the final game of the Heart of America KCAC Challenge between the Friends Falcons and your Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneers. Thanks for being with us, and good night, everybody.